The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. HR, what are they going to have to focus on to try to win this one and stay alive?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you've got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
Strike two called, and it's even at 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Batting second, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now in the box, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A 1-0 delivery. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Runner goes for second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out.
Batting third, first baseman.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Seems like he's really having a tough time finding that rhythm right here in the first inning. He walked a guy, now he's falling behind this hitter. You better figure it out quick.
The high fastball is in there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Schwarber. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he throws it away.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Logan Forsythe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat. Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch. Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy, nibble, make him chase, something different, because I want that hitter on the on-deck circle. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Waiting at it is Almora, and that's the third out. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. Digging in, Chris Bryant. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the. Stepping up to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1 to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7th, catcher.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Now another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the throw will get him at first as he is robbed on a magnificent play there.
Catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
The shortstop.
At the plate, Addison Russell will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
Clayton Kershaw.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Got him to go down swinging there. Clayton Kershaw goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Chris Taylor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Up high, 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Here's Javier Baez. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Little soft liner right there dropping in the outfield. He didn't hit it hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Comes set and the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One now to Zobrist. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now batting, Jake Arrieta. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. That's by him for strike 1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Kershaw comes set. Here it is on 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Digging in to try it again. Number 35 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a liner. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count.
Meanwhile, now this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Forsythe.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time. The 1-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That was a curveball that never really broke. Stayed high. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the run is Almora, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Here's the swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one. Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. High in the air out to center field. Almora has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Striding in once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Bryant.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. Throw won't get him. Chris Granderson is on now as he'll take over in right field following the injury.
Number 6.
So digging in now, Wilson Contreras looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And another foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Addison Russell.
Now the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count. They're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit.
Taylor is going to get there. And that's the third out. Cubs strand one. Striding in, Charlie Culberson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning, can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Chris Taylor.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running.
Leading off for the Cubs, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Javier Baez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The pitcher, number 49. Jake
Digging in,
Arrieta.
Jake Arrieta. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Chris Granderson. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that misses for ball 1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he misses 2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Logan Forsythe waits on deck.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Granderson around second, headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Almora has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Fouled back.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far. Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right fine.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo becomes out number 2 this inning. Kershaw into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Almora. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here comes the 1-0. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and that'll bring in Austin Barnes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Riding in once again, Charlie Culberson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 20.
In now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that's a nice curve. Just really throws it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dodgers. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. Got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Addison Russell. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Cubs are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Second baseman, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
He's set, and the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Kershaw has been strong thus far. Just 1 run through 6 in the third. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Baez rounds third and is digging for the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tony Watson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Number 8 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
The 0-2 delivery. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that swung on and fouled straight back. drilled on the ground to short. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors in a row. Pedro Strop has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Pedro
Chris Taylor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now, number 35. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Line drive to center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Forsythe is camped under this one. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris.
At the plate, Chris Bryant. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
The pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Morrow readies the 1-2, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Hernandez sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 5.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. Great to have you with us from Chicago as the 9th is set to get underway. Curtis Granderson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rocket to third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Logan.
Ready once again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. First offering on its way. Kike Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Nothing. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen. Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, catcher.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he's set down 1 away.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Javier Baez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hernandez. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Runner's on his way to third. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Keeps spiking him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And the runner's breaking for third. And Tinseltown will be aglow tonight. The Dodgers are National League champions. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Well, it wasn't exactly a